galactic babies. I am Galactic Goddess Tarot. In case you didn't know, now you know. And today we are going to get a collective message. We're just going to tap into the energies and see who we connect with. So, with that in mind, just remember that this reading may not resonate with you, but that is okay because I got you, boo. I got you. Don't trip on me. I got tons of other videos that probably will resonate with you. So, feel free to go check those out. Also, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Become one of my galactic babies. It's a good time and good vibes over here. And with that being said, let's go ahead and get right into the reading. Oh, okay, collective. Incoming message / phone call. Okay, collective. So, we got somebody about to. I'm hearing you can ring my bell. Ring my bell. I'm just a tarot reader. Don't come for my singing, but that's literally what I heard. So look, I'm feeling like this is somebody who you want to ring your bell. This is somebody who you want a message from. So let's see. I get jealous. Oh, collective. So we're dealing with somebody who has some jealousy. You're probably gonna know exactly who this is right now. Right now, you would know exactly who I'm talking about. I think this is somebody you want a message from or a phone call from. I think this is somebody you want to speak with. I didn't say be with, I said speak with. But this is somebody who has a tendency to get a little jealous when it comes to you. Oh, okay. Baby, I'm in love with you. Yeah, collective. So this person has some strong feelings for you. That's why they get jealous. Not saying that being jealous is a good thing. 222 on the timer. Um, but that's kind of what sparks the jealousy because they have these deep feelings for you. They have these deep emotions for you, so it kind of triggers them. And I think that you're in love with this person too, and that's why you want this message or phone call from them. Okay, we have protection. So, collective, this is simply just a message from spirit, just saying, up your protection right now. Um, if you've been feeling a little off, feeling a little drained or something, just up your protection. It takes 2 seconds to burn some sage, some Palo Santos. You can, um, dragon's blood, a candle, with the intention of protection. I mean, technically sage and Palo Santos is for like cleansing and clearing, but sometimes you got to use what you got in front of you. 333 on the timer. You got to use what you got in front of you, and sometimes it's all about intention, babe. That's it. So find something around you and do some protection. And it's just saying in general right now you could use a little extra protection. Everything reminds me of you. First, I'm sorry. I literally, as I'm pulling this card out, I'm also hearing some of y'all might need to use some protection. If you catch my drift. Just saying. I'm just the messenger. That's what I heard. um. So yeah. So be careful. If you don't want no babies, be careful. But we have everything reminds me of you. So this person is reminded of you through, I'm hearing flowers, bumblebees. So that could mean something to somebody. Specifically, I'm hearing flowers, bumblebees. So I don't know if maybe you're somebody who has a thing for bumblebees, or maybe yellow, or maybe like you pay attention to like the little things, like the moment a bumblebee comes up to you and just kind of flies around you or lands on you. I'm trying to change. Like I'm hearing that like when it comes to like the bumblebee thing, like that's somebody who takes that like as a sign. So it's very particular for somebody who's watching this. But we have them trying to change. So this person is doing some self work right now. Okay, this person, there's certain things, and ironically that I'm trying to change fell underneath the jealous. So this is something this person is aware of. This person's very aware that they get jealous when it comes to you. Maybe vocalize to this person that you don't like that. Um, but nonetheless, this person is trying to work on that. They're trying to do better with their jealousy. We have the devil. So this is just toxic attachments, toxic behavior. Um, this could be a toxic habit, um, an activity in somebody's life that's kind of toxic. Maybe this person feels like they're chained to something. Maybe they feel like they're chained to something, and that's something that has also like been like a blockage in this connection. I want to reach out, but don't know how. So this person, they've been thinking about this for a while. They've been thinking about having a conversation with you. They've been thinking about, wearing their heart on their sleeve and just kind of pouring out their feelings and emotions. But they're kind of still stuck in the how to do it. This could be somebody who like really overthinks and gets in their own head, like almost creates like a mental prison for themselves. And instead of like thinking the best of a situation, they literally go to the complete worst on the complete opposite spectrum. This is somebody who's like, there is no gray area. It's day or night. That's it. Sometimes I type out a message to you, but never send it. 717 on the timer. So yeah, collective. This is, like I said, this is something this person has been thinking about for a while. This person has like notes in their phone. I think this person like either puts notes in their phone or like writes down what they're feeling or like what they want to say to you, because I feel like this person is trying to articulate something and they're just trying to find the right words to express themselves. Um, so that way you hear them out. There is no gray area. So everything's like crystal clear and kind of laid out on the table, but it gives this person anxiety. I had to cut people off. So, and we had the devil, so that could have been the toxic attachment. This person could have been attached to some toxic people. This person could have, like just have people around them, in their corner or in their circle that just weren't necessarily. They're not horrible people, but um, I'm hearing like water and oil, like it just didn't mix. It doesn't mix well. It could be people who give horrible advice or something like that. People who, I hate to say it, but people who are jealous, like when their friend or, you know, someone close to them is moving on to another stage in their life or different area, they'll tend to try to drop little bugs in their ear to try to deter them from going that direction. And that's the vibe I'm getting. Like there was somebody or like a small group of people that got around this person and would like try to get in their ear, like try to get them to go in a different direction, trying to deter them. But we do have new beginnings. 919 on the timer. The new beginnings. This is just a confirmation from Spirit that there's a new beginning here, babe. 929 on the timer. There's a new beginning here. Um, and whatever that means for you, whether that's following that dream of yours or, changing where you live, maybe you decide to go move out of state or something. But there's new beginnings here. I'm hearing the start of a new chapter for you. So we love that. We love new beginnings. I still have your pics. Collective. This is somebody who is very fond of you. They do have a lot of feelings and emotions for you. Um, this person has kept your pictures after all this time. They've held on to them, babe. They ain't went nowhere. They have not went nowhere. They're still in this person's phone. This person still is looking at them, thinking about you. We have higher commitment. Yeah, this person wants to come in and give you higher commitment. Um, Not saying you guys didn't have like a committed relationship in the past. You very well could have. But I'm just saying higher commitment. Like this is somebody who wants to come in and they want to offer, I'm hearing stability. They want to offer something a little bit more serious. Not so much of, oh, we're just dating and seeing where things go. Like, no, this person is wants to date you with intention. Oh my, you guys, I cannot make this shit up. 11:11 on the timer. I literally said that this person was getting bad advice. I can't make this shit up, you guys. Literally said this person was getting bad advice. So, yes, confirmation. This person was, in fact, getting bad advice from the people they had to cut off. We have slow movement. So, this person has been very slow. Hearing slow and steady wins the race. This person has been very slow to has been very slow to take initiative and like get the wheels turning of this again. Um, and like I said, I think it's just because this person kind of builds like their own mental prison. They like instead of just like shooting their shot and going for it, they're kind of the person that has to think about the ifs, the ands, the buts, the completely outlandish idea that could happen. So it has, in result, caused this person to move a little slower coming towards you. But I always say though, everything that like comes in, like rushing in, sweeping in, and it's like this fast current that kind of just takes over, like giant tidal wave that takes you over. Things that come in like that, hey, I prefer the slow and steady. If you're asking me, okay, I'm working on healing. Oh, I'm sorry, you guys. I'm working on healing. So yeah, this person is they're working on their healing right now. This person is aware that there's changes that need to happen. They realize that they have a certain level of jealousy that needs to change. They are aware of these toxic attachments that they needed to cut people off. When you have to cut people out of your life and things like that, it's not always an easy choice to make. That's not always like the easiest thing to do. So this person has to heal from that. Those were connections and stuff that probably really meant something to this person. We have family. So for some of you guys, that could have actually been who this person had attached to them. That could have been where the bad advice was coming from. The people that they had to like step back from, essentially cut off. Um, it could have been this person's family. Family could also came out. Maybe you and this person have talked about having a family together. Maybe that's something you guys want. Hearing the coming together of families. Um, yeah, so like if you have children or this person has children or vice versa, whatever, you guys come together and create and have a family. You could be starting a family from scratch with this person. Um, but yeah, it very well could have been this person's family that was placing the blockages here. We have progress. Love that. So there's progress here, babe. There's progress. This person is doing the work. This person is reflecting. They're making the changes. They're distancing themselves from people. They are working on healing. They are trying to take their time. They do want a higher commitment. So there is positive progress here. And this is just Spirit's way of letting you know, like, babe, relax. We got progress. We got progress on the. We got progress right here. What you're looking for is right on the horizon. Just relax, chill, chill. I know we always like flip out when things don't happen exactly when we want. Reunion come through. Things don't always happen exactly when we want. But that's for our greater good. If we didn't like take if sometimes spirit didn't like make us sit down and make us reflect or make us heal and um uh, remove those attachments and things like that, everything would be a shit show. Everything would be a shit show. So be thankful for the quiet moments. Be thankful for the slow moments. But we have reunion. So we know what that means. This person is 1000% coming in for reunion. This person is they're coming through. They baby they come around that mountain, baby. Somebody could live by mountains, or mountains could be significant. I'm hearing mountains though, and I'm seeing mountains. I should say someone could live somewhere where there's mountains, or maybe even this person visited a mountain or talked about visiting a certain mountain. But yeah, we have reunion here. We have red string theory. So red string theory. This is so you and this person are dealing with red string theory. So essentially you guys are energetically connected with one another. Imagine an invisible red string between you and this person. So when this person thinks about you, it's pulling on that string, signaling to you to think about this person and vice versa. So you guys are literally doing this to each other and you're both in each other's energies. And you guys are just literally pulling on each other's strings. You guys, I just said when this person thinks about you, you're always on my mind. I can't make this shit up. 1717 on the timer. You're always on my mind. This, like I said just before, this person, they're thinking about you. That's why the red string theory is here. Um, this person is constantly thinking about you. That's probably why why this reading is happening now. You're probably wondering why you're thinking about this person so much right now, why they keep coming up. Because they're thinking about you and pulling on that red string, babe. I'm done running from this. Yeah, this person doesn't want to run from this connection anymore. Like I said, whoever this toxic attachment was, this bad advice, like these people kind of like spoke fear into this person, um, kind of made them look at things that weren't necessarily like even that even mattered, um, and had this person like second guessing themselves and their choices and decisions. This person has realized that they woke up out of their slumber and they've decided that they no longer want to run from this. They want to embrace this. They want to have something with you. They want to grow with you. I've been watching you. That's exactly where that jealousy came from. This person is definitely watching. So if you're somebody who is online, if you're somebody who posts at all, you don't have to necessarily like being an influencer or make content or anything. But if you just post online, maybe you do. Maybe that's a confirmation for somebody. Maybe you do make content. Maybe you do have a platform. This person watches you, babe. They're watching secret accounts and all. They see everything. I'm ready to take accountability. 1919 on the timer. Now this person, they want to take accountability for this connection. They want to take accountability for their actions and their lack of actions. Um, they want to take accountability for listening to the bad advice, from seeking advice from outside sources instead of just having a conversation with you about how they were feeling. Obstacles being removed. Yeah, so whatever obstacles were blocking this connection, these people, the obstacles are being lifted. The obstacles are being removed. The blockages, babe, And I spoke about this earlier in the reading. The blockages that were blocking this connection are now being lifted. I knew, like, I felt it. I literally felt that there was like some type of blockage. It's not that you guys don't love each other or care about each other. There was some type of blockage in the way, but it's being removed. That's being lifted. You and this person can now go about your merry way, as long as the accountability is there, and this person shows up correctly. I'm convinced you were sent from above. My little earth angel. This person feels like, yeah, you're a literal earth angel. This person feels like you were a gift from above. You were gifted to this person. This person could have prayed for you, and that could be a confirmation for somebody. This person could have very well prayed for you or someone like you, um, and they just feel like you are like this precious gift. You guys, I can't make this up. I'm sorry for listening to other people. This person 1000% was influenced by other people. They allowed other people to get in the middle of this um, connection, and they very well listened to them. Instead of like gathering their own evidence or like gathering their own information, maybe I should say, um, this person just kind of ran with what these people were telling them because these were people that they trusted. But okay, my collective, I'm going to leave this reading right here. I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. I hope it resonated for you. Let me know if it did. Talk to me in the comments. I love hearing from you guys. I want to say thank you for all your love and support. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Become one of my galactic babies. It's a good time and good vibes over here. Um, but thank you guys so much. Have a beautiful, 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 beautiful day. And until next time, I will see you guys later. Bye.